So here's my problem with not even Avatar. So let's talk about Avatar for a minute. Love the series. That growing up, you know about it, right? But so there was leaks coming up because these guys don't know what they're doing. These leakers don't know what they're doing. So they're leaking. They leaked the movie. Stupid. They could have just because this is what Paramount sees. Paramount sees. Okay, we made a movie. We made a live action movie that didn't do well. That's still on their mind, and it's not to the benefit that this Avatar is more a Democrat, more liberal show. It's a more liberal show. It's more liberal show. Conservatives cannot make good shows, good cartoons. There was one cartoon that came out. It was so terrible. It was from the Ben Shapiro, the Ben Shapiro guy. He made a cartoon that was so conservative. It was just so bad. It was so bad. As well, this gym teacher, and he was just being drunk. It was just terrible. So I'm like, okay, you don't have to be Avatar liberal, but there's a middle ground you can be at. That show was not even funny. I just laughed because it was terrible. I just laughed because it was just so bad. I'm sitting there like, you're conservative, but you can't even make a good show. That is terrible. Anime is not conservative, or it's like it's not even the super liberal. It shows you great, instills great values into kids anyway, right? Like Naruto taught me to control my anger as a black person, because you get angry at a cop, that could be like boop 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 boop. That's, you get what I'm saying? Naruto taught me that. Avatar taught me to accept everybody for who they are at the base value, right? And the studio is like, oh, they're conservative now. They don't want to get into all these different liberal beliefs, so they don't want to get into that. Because if they say, "Oh, we're gonna have the show," it will make them money though. This is what I don't understand, right? It will make you money to put the show on, to put the movie in the theaters, have a theatrical debut, and then it's like you be alright. But it's like, well, we don't agree with the values. Okay, okay. Primarily with the values, right? You agree with the values. Do you want money, or do you want to be broke, and just shut the studio down forever? Because that's the way Paramount's doing. Because it's like you couldn't. It's a simple thing of putting the movie in theaters. It makes you money because people pay for the movie to put you in theaters. But it's like a lot of people love Avatar. Trust me, a lot of people love Avatar. They will go see it. They will pay money. I will go put money on it and go see it. I will. You know? But you just don't, oh, well, the leaks came out. We don't want to see it. The other people don't want to hear about it. No, people want to see it. But people don't want to be. I'm telling you, the fan base for Avatar is just like that guy in that one episode when they went to the Kyoshi Island and he's just foaming at the mouth. We're foaming at the mouth for a new Avatar. The live action on Avatar is still going because it's related to Netflix. Right? I would easily go subscribe to Netflix, and get my subscription up for Netflix if they put Seven Havens on Netflix. Come on. If they put the movie on Netflix. I didn't even see, I saw bits and pieces of the Avatar movie on Instagram, but that's basically it. Guys, we are throbbing at the mouth for new Avatar. For you to be like, oh, well, it's not green enough our values, and does it really make money? I bet you if you ask Netflix how much money they made putting Avatar on, the cartoon on, the animated series, on Netflix, they would tell you how much they made, and then you would have been like, you're a flute, you change your voice, you change your mind about it, because I'm telling you, Avatar is it's so good. It's so good. It's like even when you're a kid, you don't understand the whole values. You understand there's a power, there's a villain that you have to defeat, and there's like you just watch it. It's so cool, but you all don't want to do nothing about it because it's hard for you to say a liberal show is doing better, but a conservative show that the Ben Shapiro put out was terrible. Ben Shapiro doesn't put out good stuff anyway. There's no conservative good show out there. I'm sorry. That's me so for real. If you can name a conservative show, a conservative cartoon that you guys will like, that has no liberal, I'm talking about zero liberal ideals or anything like that, you could tell me. Go ahead. Tell me in the comments what non-conservative, non-liberal show that is out there. Whatever. There's non-political shows. There's non-political shows. It's not political. It's just they're Transformers is not political. But it's not conservative either. Transformers is not political. TMNT. Yeah, no, it's about racism. It's not okay. Well, never mind. Transformers, Kung Fu Panda is about family, not political. Right, the adoption of whatever. You can't tell me that Ben Shapiro is the better option to do cartoons. He's not. Somebody died, or somebody. So, the Kang actor, the guy who was going to play Kang, he was in this movie. Then he died. Now he didn't die, but he got injured heavily by going into the Ben Shapiro studio. I just think they should have. To me, I might even get into that. But anyway. But Avatar is so good, guys. Come on. I don't even watch the live action because I can't afford Netflix. I can only afford a YouTube Prime subscription. YouTube Premium subscription. It shouldn't be this hard to be like, hey, Avatar is necessary. It's a necessity. Let's make it a thing. It shouldn't be this hard. Because it made you money. Okay, the old live action movie was done terribly. Night Shyamalan shouldn't have done it. Okay. Did the fan base treat that movie correctly either? Treated those actors correctly? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Those actors, those family, I'd disconnect myself from those group of fan bases. But it's the freaking internet, honey. This is before the internet got a little bit more regulated, right? People can read it. This is prime. Let me get that's a different topic, but Avatar is there. The old movie is gone, over and done with. Lost money. Okay, that fan base has changed. Like that fan base, you went to Reddit and Twitter. First of all, Reddit and Twitter aren't the safest places on the earth. On the internet. Let's just be completely honest. You say one thing about your job experience, and you give a little bit more detail in your job experience. It goes crazy. They go crazy. If you go on Twitter and you have to be so. No one cares about what you say on Twitter. I mean, at least for me, no one cares what I had to say on Twitter. Anyway. But you go to Twitter to say, "Oh, this is the way people." That's two corners of the internet. That is like two halves of not even two halves. This is a small corner of the internet you go into. You didn't go on Instagram. You didn't go on Facebook. You didn't go on YouTube. Come on. You didn't even go. TikTok wasn't even existing, but I'm talking about back then. Just Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. No, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You wouldn't even try. You just went to the internet, Twitter. No. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You didn't have that. Let's say TikTok existed back then. You should use TikTok. But this is a different story. I'm going on tangent. We need Avatar to come back. Full strength. Seven Havens need to be this. It needs to be here. It needs to be on Netflix because it's so cool. It's gonna be on Netflix. I think it's gonna be on Netflix anyway. But it's just it's gonna be a Paramount, whatever Paramount, the Paramount thing. Just trust and believe that we want Avatar to exist. Just to wrap this whole thing up, we just want Avatar to exist in the media that we love. I have Avatar comic books. It's just we need Avatar. We need Seven Havens back. Sell the movie to Netflix. Sell the Avatar movie and the animated movie to Netflix. It will make gangbuster motion, but you don't want to do that. But I should say sell it. Sell it to Netflix. Sell it to Netflix at this point. If you don't want to do anything with it, just sell it to Netflix. Like, comment, follow. Deuces.